Hello, YouTube. This is different. So, before we do our normal scheduled stream for the day, the PlayStation State of Play 2025 was yesterday. That was June 4th, 2025. So, I want to go through the list of games that were announced or we saw more content of that I'm interested in. We'll start off with Lumi's Arise, which was a sort of Tetris-style puzzler. No interest in that. Looks really cool. Interested in the OST more than I am in the actual game. Second is Pragmata, which looks like Horizon Zero Dawn kind of in space. Which, I mean, it's an intriguing idea, and I might play it if it comes to PC at some point, but who knows. Next is Romeo is a Dead Man. Excuse me, which looked very interesting, honestly. I was very, very surprised by that game. Didn't think I'd see nearly as much of it. Looks like a kind of a Doom style kind of shooter sort of thing, which looks interesting, but it's also like sci-fi. It's cool. Silent Hill Elf, no interest in Silent Hill games. Bloodstained, which is Bloodstained, what's the name of the actual game? Hang on. Bloodstained, The Scarlet Engagement is the actual name of the game. I don't know if I'm playing it, but it looks interesting, and I do like a Metroidvania, so maybe. The Digimon game, Digimon Story Time Stranger. Never played a Digimon game before. I watched some of the cartoon, and I thought it was more interesting than Pokemon. I played more of... I watched more Digimon than I watched Pokemon, which is probably a bit of an odd thing for people of my generation, people who are in their late 20s, early 30s. But who knows? Maybe at some point, if it comes to PC yet again, I'll play it. But it's one of those things where I have no idea about any of it, and I'll be going into it more blind than I'd like to admit. The Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. I love these kind of style Final Fantasy Tactics games. I love games in this kind of genre and this kind of style. So maybe I'll play that. It would be my first Final Fantasy game, which would be very interesting. Baby Steps. What the fuck was this game? Why the fuck was this game on PlayStation State of Play? I don't fucking get it, but hey, it's there. Hirogami looks really cute and incredibly well styled, but yet again, not one of those games that I would ever really consider picking up. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, which is like Mario Golf, I suppose, but for Sony franchises. Might be interesting, probably won't ever play it. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, another side-scroller, maybe. Karen, which looks like a mountain climbing style game, which has very beautiful graphics and a very nice art style, but who knows. The Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, won't be playing that. Perfect Defiance is the fight stick that PlayStation announced, which looks good, but I don't play fighting games, so whatever. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Never played a Metal Gear Solid game before. I've watched them, was never really that interested in playing them, so yet again, skip over, but hey, I'm sure people are very excited about it. Neo 3, never played the first two, won't play the third one. A VR game, no interest in. Tides of Tomorrow looks cool, I will admit. The super sci-fi, like, pastel designs, really cool looking. Maybe, we'll see. Astrobot, don't own it, probably won't play it. Sea of Remnants looks interesting, but I don't really know what it's about. It looks like maybe another turn-based RPG, maybe. Sword of the Sea, no idea. Firebreak is what looks like another kind of like Doom-esque game. Maybe. There's some PS Plus classics being added to the list, like Deus Ex, Twisted Metal 3 and 4. What was the other ones? Riven and Mist, and I think the original Resident Evil 2 and 3. There's 007 First Light. Nah, no interest in that. Ghost of Yotei, yet again another game that I've not played the first game for. I might play the first game. I think it's on PC now. I think Ghost of Tsushima came to PC. Let's see. Ghost of... Yes. Might end up playing that on stream at some point before this comes out, but I'm very interested in the Ghost of Yotei. And Marvel took in Fighting Souls, another fighting game. No real interest in it. Cool little games, but hey, I mean, it's state of play. I didn't see what I wanted to see. I wanted to see The Wolf Among Us 2, which we won't get at this. We might get at Summer Games Fest. That's the only thing I'm really looking forward to, is if there's any announcement at Summer Games Fest and it involves Wolf Among Us 2, I will be hyped out of my mind. However, there was nothing really here that I thought that was that interesting or that useful. There's some cool games in here, like the Final Fantasy game. Silent Hill F has probably made people really excited. The new Mortal Kombat and Snake Eater stuff might be cool, but that's not for me. That's for other people, and I'm sure those people are very happy about it, but I'm just not interested. So, if you've watched this and enjoyed it, YouTube, make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back in the future. And check out the rest of the content that's on the channel, because this isn't the only thing that I do on this channel. I do a bunch of actual gaming content, so check that out as well.